Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a mukbang. What kind of mukbang? A seafood boil mukbang. Guys, today, oh my gosh, I've got prawns, I've got shrimps, I've got what is it, mussels, I want to say squid. I'm not sure if I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in a minute, because it was a mixture of seafood in that little packet, except for the prawns, or the big shrimps, except for the big shrimps. So the little prawns was in the packet as well. And I've got corn and everything, and I've basically cooked it up all myself. Guys, catch a peek. And I even got eggs as well, because you know we're watching a few seafood and I see the eggs in it, so I thought, you know, let me give it a try. And I don't know if I mentioned potatoes as well, so I've got the works in here, guys. So here goes. I'm starving, so I'm just gonna go right into it. And before I start eating, I'm just gonna have a sip of water just to refresh myself a bit. And today I'm on a light mood, guys. Nothing serious, just a light topic. I'm gonna eat a few things first before. Just a little things. I'm not sure. This squid, probably I'm wrong. I don't know. But I've had it before and I like it. So, and today I'm gonna probably eat with my hands and fork, depending on what I'm eating. So guys, I'll cook this deliciousness up by myself, guys. Spicy, flavorful. I've got garlic in there. I've got butter. I've got onions. A bit of thyme. Bit of Old Bay, those type of things. It's me and the egg. I've opened it already, but I'm gonna use my hand to eat the rest of it. But Guys, today I want to talk about a topic that I remember this morning, just searching my memory a bit for topics, and I thought this was a funny, light-hearted one, so I could discuss it. I'm going to discuss this topic here. Basically, one time when I was in Jamaica for holiday, when I was way younger, them times I only had my eldest boy, and went on holiday, and I don't think I was in problems to find childminder like sometimes I do now. But I think my mom was much younger, so she was helping out with him. So remember that, yeah, I had him. Probably about 3 or so years old at the time he was. So I went on a holiday, as you do. And I remember that my sisters was coming down as well. So I think I traveled with my mom and my son. And they were traveling afterwards, like maybe 5 days after, something like that, coming down. So I was like, okay, this is good, you know. So I remember distinctively, by the time my sisters got there, I felt like I was a little bit staled, but you know, I was like, yeah, whatever, because you wear up some of your clothes, you've been down there for at least under a week, but nearly a week kind of thing. But I was like, sometimes I was in my prime, so I was like, I wasn't that bothered about the whole thing. And but I knew I must have had that thought to think, I'm a bit stale, whatever. But we stayed at a little hotel in Jamaica, like. So remember when they came, we was all in the room, and one of my sister was saying, oh, she got a link from one of her friends or some guys that could take, well, one guy that could take them around and stuff like that. And one of my sister was traveling far. And I'm a lot more streetwise than them and everything. They were like, no, you got to come with us, And I'm like, I didn't really want to go. I wasn't really too keen or interested about going, but, you know, they're fresh off the plane and everything, and they're older than me, and anything I wanted, I was in good hands. So I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll come along with you and whatnot. Remember I told you that there was somebody that one of her friends put her on to, somebody that could take her around for good money and all of these things, and the one that had the link is not the one that we had to go on a journey with, but we're using the same person to take us on this journey. So first time we meeting her friend Link in Jamaica, and they came and everything, and I was like, when he came with a friend of his. So when he came, I was like, just doing my own thing. I didn't think anything serious of it or nothing like that. I was just like, okay. And it was nobody that I would think, nice, you know, it was nobody like that. And I was thinking, oh, it's my sister's link. I'm using my son's thing to wipe my hand for now and then pop it in the wash after. I was alright, it's my sister's link, so I don't know what you want to do with her link, so I wasn't interested. But for some reason, the boy took a shine to me. When I say a shine, he took a shine to me. From very early on, he made it known that it was me he was into. And I'm like, listen, please. You're not my link. You're not my link. I'm not interested in that. I wasn't here waiting for a Jamaican man or whatever. No, my own Jamaican man, that when my son died, like, you know, been there, done that, holiday, whatever. Come on holiday before in my past when I was younger. I'm not interested in no man. I'm just chilling. I'm just hanging, and the only reason I'm here, this is what I was thinking in my mind. The only reason I'm here is because my sisters are a little bit timid, and they're a little bit suspicious of them because I don't really know them. So I'm just like, I'm just here to make up numbers, mate. My sister's a little bit timid to go off with you, and I'm a little bit more confident, thinking that if anything pops off, boy, I know when to say scatter everybody around. Kind of me. So, you know, that's all I'm here for. And any freeness that's given away when my sisters, they're going on wherever they're going and they're buying stuff and I'm there eating. You know, remember I told you guys I'm so carefree. I'm looking at him like, listen, mate. First of all, you guys ain't my people. So, I'm just here for the ride. So, anyway, when everybody's, like, we decided that we're going to go on this trip now, because one of my sisters had to go on a far journey to drop something off for somebody in Jamaica, like present gifts and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm going on this far journey. Eggs and seafood boil. I would never think it up, but it's the thing now, so, but it tastes really good. So we decided, okay, we met them, chit chat, but like I said, I noticed his interest in my direction. And I was thinking I'm a bit stale. Everybody else come down fresh, but I remember them times my calories high and popping. And out of the two friends, one took a shine to me, and one took a shine to one of my other sister. So one of my sisters get left out, and like I said, I wasn't interested in the one that took a shine to me. I wasn't interested in none of them. But anyway, I'm just telling you how it was. So when seating time come, and then my sister that didn't pair off with anybody, she kind of went bothered anyway, for her own reasons. But anyway, just to clarify that. When seating time comes, like when you get in the car to where everybody's gonna sit, they're like, Rose, go in the front. And this one that took the shine to me, he's the driver, so if you're sitting in the front, I'm sitting beside him. Sisters were in the back, and the one that took the shine to him, they were in the back as well, and my other sister went back. And we were driving, but the vibes was good. Like the vibes is nice, like music, they know the music to play, and we there, and we just like, yeah, we feeling ourselves. We be driving, anything. Because he knew how to flex. One thing, he knew how to flex. Me and him was, I probably like, you know, they said, not opposite attracts. But then sometimes you're drawn to similar people. You're similar, you have similar personalities, similar behavior. You're drawn to them kind of people. I wasn't drawn to him, but he was drawn to me. But anyway, you know I'm telling you guys. But so yeah. We're driving on the road. And if we pass Guinea, we stop and buy. If we pass plums, we stop and buy. If we pass cane, anything, shops, we go in and we buy. I'm just there buying up whatever we get in. I wasn't spending a penny, I don't think, because they wanted me on this trip, these my sisters. So I don't think I shelled a pound. And them times, they used to be more forthcoming in, like, you know, anything I need, I'll give them the eye to say, all right then guys, you know, this is what I need. They never had no problem with that. So, I was Gucci. Anyway, like I said, we stopped. Even if we're driving and it's on the roadside, pull over, anything, we had it. It was just an exciting trip. So, by the time the journey is finishing to get to where we're going, I'm warming up to him, but it's not warming up to say, oh yeah, I fancy him, because I'm thinking, no mate, you're not my type, because he was tiny. I'll get to it. I'm like, you're not my type. I was choosing man. You wouldn't be on the list. Sorry, nowhere. Because, you know when you're talking about average man, you know, he was a little bit than an average man. So I was like, yeah, whatever. But like I said, vibes, full of it. So it's there, going, and I'm warming up to him, but just as a, like, a friend, kind of, yeah, your vibe's cool. They've cleaned up these prawns. Is it prawns? Shrimps, big shrimps, but there's still a little bit of stuff sometimes you have to look out for. It's a good size, and it's really nice guy. And your girl cooked it good. So we got to where we got to. We were very late, we couldn't travel back. But they were very hospitable. I don't know the word, you know, or I'm trying to search for here. It won't come. So we could stay over the night. We had to stay over because so late. I had to travel back down to be. And we're like, all right, we stay over, and then we shut off early in the morning to go back to where we were staying, like in Montego Bay. Just like, that's where we're from, that's where we mostly stay. Very rare we go somewhere else. Anyway, so they allocated up where everybody was sleeping. They gave me a room to myself, but it was a case like if he had to sleep, I don't know where you'd have to sleep, probably sleep sitting up or whatever. Anyway, long story short, I was alright with him by then. I didn't mind sharing the bed. To say, if you lie there, you know. I grew up in Jamaica. For those who know what I'm on about, you know that's not a big deal. The only time it'll be a big deal is if when something else gonna occur apart from sleep. And he was so good. Didn't try nothing with me. He slept, I slept, get up in the morning. But he was still after me. Still after me. Couldn't do enough for me. And like I said, I had my eldest son as well, so let me hurry up and stop eating and talking, because talk. I hope you guys can see my food because it's just a lot of goodness. So basically, after that trip, we're all good friends now. After that trip, the way they handled themselves, the way they looked after us, we were all good friends. So they used to come down during the holiday, just shut down because they went too far from us. We was in Montego Bay and they were like in the Trelawney area. So they could shut down at any time. So they used to come down and stuff like that. And he wouldn't give up, trying to win me over. Even asked my mom. My mother wasn't too keen on him either. She was a little bit prejudiced against people. Because he was tiny and he looked like a thief. You know? That's how she described me. Because I remember one time he came somewhere and my mom had a place and then he came to see us, and then the neighbors come, but I think it was a pastor or something like that came. And he was in the kitchen doing something, jumping the story a bit. And then the pastor was saying, hi, you know, to my mom and everything, and she's introducing me as a daughter, and when he come to introducing him, she didn't know what to introduce him as. She was trying to say the boy is just a little houseboy or neighbours, who knows. We don't do houseboy in Jamaica, but you know, in an African movie, they might have a houseboy. That's how she was trying to pass him off. I didn't care. By that time, he'd win me over and like worm his way into get me to think, okay. Because he used to carry my son around anywhere. Get us bits and pieces, so he kind of win me over to think, all right then. This is a man that willing to go the extra mile or do whatever it is to get my attention. To the point where he used to wear my stuff as well. Remember, I had some nice jeans, rip-up jeans and stuff like that. Them times rip-up jeans just in fashion. Well, it's kind of in fashion all the time, but these ones was like more distressed, more. It was like a one-off piece, basically. And to tell you, that's a small, because my oldest boy's dad, our children's dad, he couldn't fit in my clothes. So he what you call like an average size person. This one he could fit in my clothes. I never minded. I used to dress him up and Sorry guys, my nose with the heat and everything. Dress him up with whatever, and then he used to buy a vest. By the time my sister starts seeing him, they're wondering if this was the same person, because he's always, when he start linking with me now, he's always fresh, he's always clean. They have to be wondering if it's the same one. But this man gets so comfortable now. To tell you what happened, people. He got so comfortable. He's come and link me all the time. Late at night, bring food, any little thing, bring it. My lemon, got a bit of lemon here. I try it on one of the shrimp. I'm not really keen on lemons on seafood. I mean, a lot of people do, but guys, I'm just doing this for the effect, but the sour it is. It's alright. Yeah, so start getting comfortable now. One time he came for me and I was at the beach side, like chilling with my friends, but I started getting, you know guys, when you go on holiday and you're from the UK, after a while they get used to the weather in the UK. When you go back home or in a hot country, you get very hot and disturbed easily. So I'm hot and bothered now and want to go home. Yeah, this man comes to pick me up to take me home. All of a sudden he decided he want to chill on the beach. I'm like, I need to go, I want to go home because I just feel like I really want to just have a shower off and stuff like that. I'll tell you how he came. Dressed up in my trousers that he used to wear, but to that point, after he start wearing them, you have to call it basically his trousers, because I ain't wearing it after him. Like, it wasn't a problem, but it's his trousers now. Dress up in the trousers, come down to the seaside to come and get me. But by the time you get there now, he want to stay. Hair out, because he had really nice hair. So the hair is out, one poofy style, nice striped shirt, blue and whatever color, I can remember distinctively, and the jeans and everything, looking cute. Because by the time he was with me, he was upgraded in him. So all of a sudden, I'm turning into house guest now, into housemaid. When I tell you I'm ready, you there? Where you rush me for those who don't speak or don't understand me, why am I rushing him? Where you rush me for? Where you rush me for? I'm standing there thinking, well, excuse me. Well, excuse me. This young man who tried everything to get me, and I caved in. And now you're turning around asking me, why am I rushing you? So I started getting too big for his boots. I thought to myself, what a liberty, yeah? Liberty come through carelessness. Okay. And people probably say I'm a little bit crazy, okay? But he was crazy. When he's driving, especially when the time came for me to come back home to England, yeah, he was taking me to the airport. That day I thought to myself, listen, we're getting a bit too greedy. One of the things that other people was getting, I wasn't thanking his lucky stars that I was giving off myself what I could have gave. And if he plays his card right, you'd never know, but he's watching other things. Anyway, that was one. Two, like I said, it's not somebody I'd see long term and be comfortable 100% with. because he got a crazy side to him and I've got a bit of a crazy side to me, so straight away I can do crazy, but it all depends. He's crazy. He was driving me to the airport, but we had to go somewhere before, and I tell you, the driving like he was losing it. And this is the same person I said looked after her safely and nicely and know what he's doing as a driver. But now you want to drive me like we are on a suicide mission. That was it. Once he let me out of the car at the airport, I chucked salt behind me on that one. Not literally, guys, just so to speak. Guys, my camera got cut off. I'm gonna have to say bye. This is where I'm gonna have to end this little mukbang of mine. So hope you guys like it. Like, comment, share and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye, guys. I'm just gonna let it run until it cuts out, but it's gonna cut out. So yeah, that was my little story about this Pancholina little fella. Good old days. You know? This was really delish.